And he said, hey Ken, if this goes well, you're going to want to make another one, and you're going to come back as the stunt guy for Raphael, so just be ready. I was like, okay, that sounds good. So instead of moving directly to Los Angeles, he said, hang out for a little bit, because you're going to come right back in. So I went back to Greensboro, North Carolina, where I grew up, which is right in the middle of North Carolina. And I got a job working in a restaurant, working in the kitchen, just to make money for the next couple of months. Because I didn't make a lot of money on Ninja Turtles. I was just a stunt guy after a while, just for, a couple of months. So I made some money, but you don't get rich like that. So I'm working in the restaurant, just hanging out, waiting, and then I get a call from Pat Johnson. And he said, hey, we're gonna make another movie, and you're gonna be the stunt guy for Raphael. And I was like, well, that sounds great, but Pat, my real dream is to be an actor. If there's ever a chance to be an actor turtle, be one of those guys. He said, hold your horses. Just be happy with what you got. Let's see what happens. Then, like 2 weeks later, I get a phone call from Pat Johnson. And he goes, Ken, my son, I want you to know that Josh Pice, who played Raphael, is not coming back. And then he hung up the phone. And I was like, So I went through my call sheet. On the call sheet for a movie, it's got all the crew members, and it has all the contact phone numbers, including the producers. So I found one of the producers, and I called his number. This is before cell phones. So I called his office number, and I got it. And I said, hey, I just wanted you to know that I heard that Josh wasn't coming back, and I really wanted to know that there was an opportunity to audition in Raphael. That'd be really great. And I just kind of hanging on. And he said, well, Ken, we're planning on using you as a stunt guy. I said, I know, but I'm good. He goes, okay, here's what you do. Make a videotape of yourself. This is back in the VHS. Make a videotape of yourself acting like Raphael and send it to us here in Los Angeles, but it's got to be on my desk by Monday. And I was like, Tuesday. That's important to the story. And this was Friday. I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I got a VHS camera, I put on a green t-shirt, and I stood in my front yard in North Carolina with my friend filming me, and I was like, yeah, we go a television news reporter, a couple of throw pillows. I was just doing my whole Raphael impression. And then I was like, I gotta overnight this thing, because it took me like Saturday and Sunday to make it happen, and I had to overnight it on Monday. Well, I tried to call FedEx on Monday to overnight something, and it dawned on me it was Memorial Day.
Oh no.
Everything's closed. It's now Monday. I've got a videotape in my hand. All my dreams and aspirations count on this thing being on a guy's desk tomorrow morning when the business day opens. This is 1989. No, 1990. So I'm like, oh shit. So I open the elevators, I start looking for delivery, and I find out that if you go to the airport and you pay like Delta or airline, they will deliver stuff for you overnight for like $150, $200 or something. I was like, man, that's a lot of money.
1990, that's
1990. I was like,
it'll be $1,000.
yeah, I'm working in a restaurant, putting pickle spears on plates, trying to figure out how to get to, my dreams. So I was like, it's worth it. I already got the stunt job, gotta pay for it, no worries. So I invested the money, I sent it. The next day, I called the producer, did you get my tape? He goes, yeah, I got the tape, but we're gonna audition 40 other guys here, and then we'll let you know. And I was like, all right. I'm sure those guys are cool dudes and agents and everything that's important. At least I got the stunt job. Cut to a week later, the producer calls me and goes, congratulations, Ken, you're gonna be Raphael. It turns out they felt that my previous experience in the suits was gonna help them on first unit, and they wouldn't have to break in until they knew person. And Pat Johnson, it was easier for him to get a really great stunt guy than for them to find an actor who could do all stuff before that. So I became the new Raphael from that point. So every little thing that I was kind of pushing and going for just kind of worked out.
Persistence, kids. Persistence. So